So many of us are getting such poor sleep these days. You know what the reason is? It's light. Yes, it is everywhere around us. It is like impossible to avoid. But if you stick around, we've got 3 tips for how to biohack your light so you can get better sleep tonight. Come on, let's go. So, let me tell you a little story about my own experience with sleep. Once upon a time, Katie was in college and got addicted to sleep aids. Everything over the counter, from Unisom to Melatonin, you name it, I tried it. I thought I couldn't sleep because of tests and stress and poor diet and lack of exercise, blah, blah, blah. The list went on. But then I finally realized the real culprit for why I was getting such poor sleep. Blue light. So what the hell is blue light?
Blue light is part of the light spectrum, as are all colors in the rainbow. The problem is, we're now getting blue light from all our devices. Our smartphones, our computers, our televisions, they're all emitting blue light all day long. So why is that a problem? So, the problem is blue light blocks melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone that makes you drowsy in the evenings and keeps you asleep all night long. Studies show that people who read on a backlit device like a Kindle or iPad had a harder time falling asleep in the evenings, had a harder time staying asleep and actually had less dream sleep, and it was harder for them to get up in the morning. And that's just from reading on a device with a blue light. Imagine what Game of Thrones is doing to your sleep.
So hopefully you have a better understanding about the problems with artificial blue light. And here are 3 things that we actually do every night at home to minimize blue light and get us better sleep. So the first tip for dealing with blue light in your home is to change your bulbs. So this is super simple, and what we do is we actually take our LED lights and we replace them, swap them out with something like an incandescent bulb or even hue lights, which you can get at Best Buy. And they really create this warming effect, which is super helpful at night.
With hue bulbs, you can actually change the color. They are still LED lights, but because you can make them look very warm or cool, you can actually change the amount of blue light that they're emitting throughout the day, which can be much easier on your eyes at night without sacrificing the bright light you might need earlier in the day to get work done.
And you know all those tiny little lights that come from some of your devices, like your toaster or your TV, even your freaking Vitamix? All of these tiny little lights that shine can really have an impact on your sleep. So a simple hack that we use is actually covering them up with tape, or you can even get special little stickers that they make that will fit perfectly on all your devices. So that is something that we have found to be extremely helpful.
And all these devices use these bright blue little lights. Not a single device is oh, let's make it orange, let's make it red. No, because blue is this tech color, and they don't think about the ramifications on people's sleep. So now that you've dealt with the lighting in your home, let's deal with the second big culprit, which is your smart devices, especially your computer. People spend so much time on their computer and it's constantly shining blue light in your face. One thing we use is a program that actually removes the blue light. It's that simple. You can download Iris Tech, which we prefer. It's a great program, really gets rid of the blue light, has a lot of other features and functions that are super powerful, allowing you to set timers to remind yourself to get up and move around, but it also can let you change the amount of blue light that is blocked throughout the day. So as the day goes on, it can get warmer and warmer, and then in the evening you can have it this deep red that's completely not disturbing your sleep while you still get to work on your computer. Now, f.lux is another option. I believe it's free compared to Iris, which is about $1.99 a month. So depending on where you want to start, you can also get a free trial of Iris to see if you like it.
And there's also a warm mode that you can set on your iPhone. It is not the most effective, but it definitely helps kind of settle your eyes at night when you're looking at something on your phone before bed.
Another tip you can do is actually turn your phone to grayscale. So you can actually turn it so it's only black and white, which means if you are looking at Instagram or you're trying to check something last minute before you go to bed, you're not blasted by some picture of the ocean or some bright blue image right before you go to bed. You're still getting some of that blue light from the white light in the screen, but it can help.
And another amazing trick that we recently discovered is blue blocking glasses. Oh yeah, how cool do we look?
We look pretty cool.
So if you're like me, you have a really difficult time putting your phone down to the very last minute. I am literally checking emails and sales right before I go to bed. So a quick solution to that is to wear blue blocking glasses right until you go to sleep.
Blue blocking glasses actually block the light spectrum as it goes through this lens. If you can't figure out how to replace the bulbs in your house, or you can't get a program on your computer or your phone that blocks the blue light, this is a way to block all blue light. The only thing is it's a little inconvenient because now you're wearing these glasses that you may or may not think are super cool.
Dave Asprey thinks they're cool.
The ones we're wearing here are called daywalkers. Pretty cool, right? But these block about 40% of blue light. This is designed for the afternoon when you're trying to still get work done, but you don't want to be inundated with too much blue light. You want to start working towards the night.
So in my office, we have these god-awful fluorescent lights, and I usually get everybody mad in the office because I turn them off. But I'm gonna start wearing these because these will help block some of that junk light that I'm getting in the office and really help mitigate all of that blue light coming into my eyes in the afternoon.
Now, when nighttime rolls around, these are not gonna be enough. They will block some blue light, but they're not gonna cover you in the evening. If you're like me and you wear reading glasses most of the time, you can get these amazing blue blockers. These were your nighttime blue blockers. They block 99% of blue light and you can still read. Pretty cool, right?
And they look like something my grandfather used to wear. Now we're still waiting on our True Dark glasses that don't look like your grandfather used to wear them. And when we get them, we're gonna do a side-by-side comparison on some other alternatives and tell you which ones are the best to use and get the most bang for your buck. Now, if you're a little bit of an overachiever like me, I've got a couple of tips that I do every day to really help set my circadian rhythm and block that damn blue light. First thing is just get outside in the morning. Get some sunlight. Yeah, I know we live in San Francisco and it's like foggy, but it still counts. When you wake up, go outside, set your circadian clock. Even 15 to 20 minutes can make a huge difference in your day. Another thing is your office space. I know a lot of us work in cubicles, but if you can move your laptop to a place where you're getting a little bit of natural sunlight coming in from the glass, probably around 3 or 4 in the afternoon when you're really gonna get the effects of it, that will have a huge impact on your sleep. And the last trick, which is probably the hardest one of them all, is just put that phone down like 30 minutes before bed. That's all. I mean, if you can do up to an hour, like kudos, you get a gold star. But 30 minutes before bed is going to have a drastic impact on your deep and REM sleep. Just put it in airplane mode and stop looking at your phone until the last minute before you fall asleep. Trust me, it has worked for me. I have seen my sleep scores go up and I just feel better when I wake up. Now we do a slew of other things to help improve our sleep. And if you want to see some of those tricks that maybe don't involve light, leave a comment below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And remember, if you like this video and you want to see more, hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. We are just getting started here on YouTube and we have so much more fun content planned. Our channel is going to be focused on bringing you introductory content on health, longevity, success, and of course, happiness. If you want to let us know what you'd like to see, leave us a comment below. And until then, we will catch you on the next one.